guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your host that does the most, Spiritual Intellectual 777 here, coming at you from the House of Greatness. Guys, have another great video for you today titled, How to Let Go of What No Longer Serves You. So basically, this is an extension of Let Go of What No Longer Serves You, the second video that I shot on my channel. And if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to go click on the link in the description below to go watch that one as well. You know, it doesn't have to be in a particular order. You know, you can watch that one first or you can watch this one first. It doesn't matter to me. But anyways, let's get into it. So basically the first point in how to let go of what no longer serves you is be aware of what no longer serves you in the first place. So you really have to just sit down with yourself and really analyze and just really see, like, okay, what is no longer serving me? Or what is no longer serving me? Because I can't continue to keep doing these things if I want to take my life to the next level. And so another prime example of this is, you know, basically what the story that I told you a few weeks ago on my video. I forgot the name of it, but I remember I just had a talk with my significant other about what I needed to let go of. And just recently, last night, you know, we were having a talk of letting go of certain patterns that no longer serve us. And the thing about it is that, you know, I noticed that I keep slipping into the same patterns over and over again. And, you know, and I also have the pattern within a pattern of just judging myself harshly, like, see man, you know, you should have done that, or you're not where you could be, and you're not like putting in as much work as you think you are, and blah 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 blah, which is, you know, another pattern that I'm still overcoming right now. And, you know, and I also notice that whenever I have those important talks with my significant other and I start pinpointing exactly what no longer serves me, I start having these breakthroughs and I start getting all these synchronicities, and then, you know, I naturally start to take action to change, you know, my life around so that I don't keep succumbing to the same patterns again. And the second step is to admit to yourself that those very things are no longer serving you. You see, the first step was awareness, and the second step is actually being real with yourself as to, you know, is this serving me or not? You know, because you do need to take inventory first, and then you just have to really, like, be brutally honest with yourself of what is serving you and what is not. Because if it's not making you happy or feeding your soul, then you need to cut it out of your life. And I've also noticed within my life that trying to please my family members was no longer serving me, you know, because if I want to go to that next level, I can't get there by constantly doing the same bullshit over and over and over again, like trying to please my family just so I don't rock the boat. And that's been a big thing with me, was I would just be very, very passive and avoid conflict by not saying how I feel or expressing myself like I know I should, so that I can expand and grow and evolve. But ever since, you know, I met my significant other slash twin flame slash divine feminine, she has caused me to transform myself rapidly. And I'm not gonna lie to you and say that this shit's been easy, because letting go of trying to please my family members and, you know, putting my desires on a back burner just to please somebody else so I won't rock the boat was not an easy damn thing for me. But I knew I had to do it in order for me to grow and evolve and just keep moving on and on and on and on up. You know, it's just like the Jeffersons. Moving on up and on up, la la la, moving on up. And, you know, if you criticize me for not knowing the lyrics to that theme song, I don't give a shit. I just felt right saying that. And I just like love just expressing myself, just snapping my fingers, and I generally feel like that. And I remember earlier I was having this song just play in my head, and it's called If It All Ended Tomorrow by John Cena. Yeah, don't judge me. But if you do, I don't give a shit anyways. So it's not like it's gonna hurt me. But anyways, as I was listening to that song, I was just hanging on every word except for the part where John Cena was talking about getting the Chrome 38 pointed to his brain. But besides that, I was just feeling that song and my spirit was just like vibing with it. Because, I remember he said, I do what I want to do, try what I want to try, live how I want to live, buy what I want to buy. And that line just like really did something to me. And I was just like, fuck yes, John Cena, you are a fucking man, because you said those lines and you just moved my soul in just various ways. And my guides have guided me to that song for that specific reason. And once I listened to it, it just moved me in my soul, because it is real. I mean, come on. I know that you have an instance or two where you've been guided to listen to a song, and then you listen to it and you say, oh, I know why I was guided to listen to that song. But yeah, anyways, let's move to the next. And the third step, which is what a lot of people don't really talk about when you're letting go what no longer serves you, is self-forgiveness, right? Because if you notice yourself having all of these toxic patterns that hold you back, you may have the tendency, or let me say we, because we're in this together, we have a tendency to beat ourselves to smithereens. And it just lowers our vibrational frequency even more, which causes us to beat ourselves up some more. And so we just go down this negative, deep, dark path of just like getting into these toxic patterns and beating ourselves up whenever we are not where we could be, right? And I'm still working on that myself, of loving myself unconditionally. Even though, I had my awakening back in 2014, I'm still learning to love myself unconditionally. You know what I mean? So I've been working on forgiving myself more and more, but when I do revert back to these patterns, but also at the same time to actually make the changes too as well. So yes, you still got to make the changes, but also forgive yourself when you recognize that you have a lot of patterns that are holding you hostage from where you want to be, right? So it's very, very important to forgive yourself and to not just be down on yourself all the time, because you already have enough people criticizing you anyway. So why continue to kick yourself while you're down? All right? Forgive yourself and love yourself, all right? And another thing which I was just talking about in the last step is actually release the old negative just release the negative patterns and energy that's associated with it altogether. So this means, you do have to start cutting out, those so-called friends that no longer serve you. You're gonna have to get rid of your negative ass boss. You're gonna have to get rid of your negative ass family members. You're not cutting off your family members for good, but you're just withdrawing your energy from them so that you can get yourself back together and you can apply that energy that you just gained back from them into your dreams and your passions, and most importantly, your spiritual mission here on planet Earth, right? Because in order for you to receive the blessings in your life, you have to release these negative patterns. And you have to do it with a sense of urgency if you want to reach your goals quickly. Because you're not going to receive your blessings if you keep on reverting back to those negative patterns. And again, don't beat yourself up. Now that you notice, resist the temptation of beating yourself up. Just use this as a means to empower yourself to fully and completely release those negative patterns from your life for good, so that you are no longer blocking your blessings, and so they can flow into your life freely with very little to no resistance at all. Right? And last but not least, you have to take time for self-reflection, which segues back to point number 1 of being aware of what's no longer serving you. Well, how do you become aware of it? You take time for reflection. And you have to be willing to do this on a daily freaking basis. You don't just do it when you feel like it. You do it because you know that by self-reflecting, you're able to audit where you are in your life, and you know what exactly you need to change, and then you can then be able to take action to actually change it. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. And once you do, tap that bell button so you can join the hashtag notification squad, so that you guys get notified every time that I upload a video to this channel. Also, make sure to leave a comment on what patterns that you've noticed that are no longer serving you and that you're actively releasing or have released. And also make sure to share this on any and all of your social media platforms, and make sure to share it with your friends and family and your significant other, or if you're polygamous, share it with your significant others, so that they can benefit from the information as well as you did. All right, and also leave some donations in my PayPal and in the link below in the description if you guys would like to do so. You don't have to donate, but if you do, I sincerely appreciate you. As a matter of fact, I sincerely appreciate you for even checking out this video at all and giving my channel a chance to help reach you and hopefully help transform you into better you. All right, peace in and out with the highest vibes, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello guys, I am the owner of 8 Mil Productions, a video production company that makes music videos, narrative films, music videos, and also edits videos for anyone who doesn't have the time to edit them. You can contact me via my social media and my email. My email is 8milproductions@gmail.com. My Facebook is Evan Youngblood Williams, and my Instagram is @Spiritual Intellect. My rates vary, and I am looking forward to working with you. Have an amazing day.